Welcome to Poets from the Neighborhood. I am VeerajaR.
And I'm Sandy Coomer. We hope you'll enjoy the poems we'll be reading today, poems written by your friends and neighbors. The first poem we'll be reading today is Right Fielder by David M. Harris. Neats foot oil and leather, pounding ball into glove, wrapping glove around ball, marrying with a book strap, teaching ball and glove to belong together, binding the tools of summer to their tasks, possibilities and prospects, binding myself to baseball. In March, we are all dreamers.
Spring Blooms, a poem written by me. Springs from the depth of earth's bosom spring, blossoms blooming, rainbow shades, spring breeze, scented dewdrops.
I wrote the next poem, and the title is If Only. I'm down to these words. If only the river cut straight across the land like roads, pitched north to south, simple, expected. If only the hammer could pound the mountain down, the screwdriver lock the pieces together. If only the wine tasted more like cherries, the cheese like smoke, we would not be standing here in this broken doorway. If only the pine tree hadn't died, the one beside the pond. If only we hadn't paid the tree service $400 to cut it down, grind the stump and branches. A dead tree is an eyesore, you said. A dead tree is a tragedy. The space the tree left is now filled with light. That's a good thing, you said. Except for the shade-loving plants, except for the cool water fish that swim in the pond, except for the salamanders that slink wetly below the rocks. If only I had known the right words. If only the dictionary app had worked. If only I had cell service out here in the wooded wild, I would have called you and said, if only you would wait. But you would have said you've waited long enough. If only my heart would beat slower, if only someone had warned me how this would feel, if only I could hear beneath your silence, read the words behind your eyes. We leave each other to our privacies. If only we weren't so good at that.
Spring Rain by Louise Strang. Spotlights of sunshine sweep through animated clouds, fluffing along in high-spirited tempo, rising on unseen currents. Suddenly, a symphony descends, musical showers with sprinkles of flutes, shadowed by timpani until thunder cracks the shell of beauty and rouses life to wake. A chorus of birds replies as the last drops of rain fall, like syncopated dancing taps lightly on a triangle.
Spring by Nethraja J.R. from Seasons of My Heart, written when she was 16 years old. As the white winters melt into spring, my cold heart melts with your words of warmth. As the tulips bloom, so does my love for you. Spring brings new life, and with it, new chances.
New Apple Buds of Spring by Nanette Avery. Mrs. Clampton sat at the little tea table, shrugging her shoulders. She loosened her vocabulary and puckered her brow. Privacy was secrecy from intrusion. Nothing you heard was true. No more lovely shades of writing paper Like fountain pens, they were gone. Her early intimacy with cooking was a collection of paper recipes. Her passion with the grand piano was as far as the constellations. She was the mistress of disappointments, where brave deeds formed dust patterns and low swing chairs told old stories in the back row of the movie theater. She liked her meals at regular intervals and assured the proportions were satisfactory. She got rid of her wristwatch and forgoes the afternoon teas. Mrs. Clampton sat at the little tea table, having arranged the newly budding flowers. Let me try, she thought with an uneven disposition, and fingered the iPhone like a schoolgirl. Thank you for watching Poets from the Neighborhood. We hope you'll join us again soon.